Hey, it's Jack. Tuesday. I'm going to talk to you about something today that never in a billion years would I think I'd be talking to you about. And here's what it is. There's going to be a big deal and possibly a way for you to make some money. And what's happening is tomorrow there's going to be a vote on whether or not to let this exchange traded fund, an ETF, be fully invested in Bitcoin. It's called a Bitcoin spot ETF. And if that happens, the feds allow that to happen, you'll see Wall Street bring to Main Street Bitcoin investing. So they'll get direct exposure to Bitcoin by buying into one of these ETFs. Now, an ETF makes money because they charge a management fee to manage all that money that they got into the fund. It's called assets under management, AUM. Right now, it doesn't sound like much. Maybe it's 0.8% or 1.2% in some cases. The fees are going to be higher on these Bitcoin ETFs because Bitcoin is more expensive to manage, transact, keep track of, the whole 9 yards, even though they say it was supposed to be cheaper with blockchain, right? Anyway, it's not. It's more expensive. So the fees on these ETFs are going to be high. Now, the thing about it is Wall Street's not saying Bitcoin is good. They're just putting this together because they're saying people will buy Bitcoin. Remember, Wall Street will sell anything they think people will buy. But the thing is, too, there's going to be so much advertising on these Bitcoin ETFs, you're not going to believe it. I bet you we see a Bitcoin ETF advertisement during soon. Now, the reason that is because the more money they get under management, the more money they're going to make. And who's going to sit in a position to make the money now? All right, well, first, I think that when you open up Bitcoin to the masses through the form of an ETF, that ETF takes the money, goes and buys Bitcoin. The price of Bitcoin will probably go up, okay? The other thing is you can make money just off the ETF management companies. Blackstone, right? That trades publicly. That stock is probably going to go up because they're going to make huge fees managing all this money in the Bitcoin ETF, and they're going to advertise like mad. So they're going to make it a real common thing. Everybody's going to know about it, okay? So here's how you could profit from that. You know, Bitcoin might go up. BlackRock probably definitely going to go up. Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, GBTC, right? So you don't have to be in Bitcoin. You don't have to be owning a Bitcoin ETF company. You can just profit other ways. MicroStrategy, MSTR, that's a heavy Bitcoin deal. You know, some of the Bitcoin related plays might be pretty good to look at in addition. So top three would be Bitcoin itself. If you want a little exposure to that, you can buy it direct. And maybe BlackRock as a stock is probably going to have a nice little run. And then maybe stocks that are related to Bitcoin, but they're still just regular stocks like MicroStrategy. And then, of course, Grayscale Bitcoin Trust, that's more like an ETF type stock. But those are three ways to capitalize. Now, here's the other thing about it is this is going to get voted on Wednesday, and this whole gig could be trading by Thursday.